Night number 6. Let's see how we do here. We're a little bit of a skeleton crew at the moment. This guy didn't die. See, that time it looked like the contamination didn't spread the way that I thought it was going to. That time it certainly felt like it did. Okay, we'll get that rolling, and then I wonder if our blood mage has become our powerhouse. Okay. They're quick game levels. Well, it's quite diverse and not tiring, but most of all, I like what looks like a spire, but without what I'm tired of, attack/defense cards instead of them. Towers and instants. Okay, I'm not sure my brain fully parsed that, but interesting. Let's see, with 2 actions left. This runner is roasted. Maybe it's enough to come here and just zap them. Okay, so let's see. Now, over here. Double boomer over here has me sweating slightly. Looks like you draw and use cards in real time. Oh, that's kind of a cool... It's a cool concept. It's going well. I wouldn't say we're doing anything particularly incredible here. We're testing out like a big production build right now. And I'm sweating at the fact that I'm worried that I'm not going to get these boomers roasted in time. Looks like I will, but more spicy than I expected, that's for sure. Yeah, and then we don't have much over here. Now, how are we doing over here? I think we're okay, but... Oh, and so you do still have a pause button. Good to know. I think I'm going to have to... I don't have a lot of ways to kill boomers on my opportunist, so I think I am going to have to transfer over. Let's start with this, though. Okay. That gives me a little bit of peace of mind. And then can we hit both of these boomers with... If I step one to the side? Looks like I can. Okay, if I get rid of... If I get rid of this guy here, I can. Okay, let's get these boomers immobilized for the moment. Oops, that was supposed to be an axe swing for sure. That wasn't really the click that I wanted there. All right, good enough though. $555 on a hip shot feels pretty decent though. And the rifle has solved a lot of our issues there. All right, I was wondering if I was going to be able to get anything done there. Not really. What would this look like? That was probably slightly excessive, but... All right, we'll move to there. That's a couple of boomers, for sure. And that is super annoying. How did our ballista not work out that problem? Okay, well, we don't have to move nearly as far as I thought we did to get this sorted. But we are going to have to swap over, for sure. I think if Sword Blast had opportunism, like Scorching Wave, there might be something to it. We're gonna have a bad time here, I think. Keep the boomers slowed down. But we're probably gonna have to switch over next turn. Rifle and short bow. That probably is a very good combination. I am... Ooh. You are a problem, aren't you? We're gonna have to do this. Oh, and that may not be enough, is it? Hold on. If I move to here, do that, and then... That slows him down enough so he doesn't explode on us. Yes, so I'm doing a crafting build coupled with trying to fill out some of the weapons that we have not yet utilized. So, yep. To no one's surprise, some combination of good and bad is currently occurring. Boomers with our current build is are definitely among the more problematic enemies. I could have done that without. Let me see. Can I put that on you and then? I think I'm just out of range by one. Yeah, let's do that. Move you here. Move you to here, and then I'm just gonna do this. This is a weird one, but I think that was the way. This boomer is potentially going to be causing wall problems. So we'll slow everybody down there. Okay. Just barely keeping our heads above water here. And these boomers are going to be our next. We need to take out this boomer this turn. And then next turn we need to go back for the other boomers. But yeah, we're just barely on life support with our current configuration here. Do you have fatality, or is it the other? It's the other hero that has fatality. We also may just have a problem because we're running out of mana. Yeah, we don't have enough movement to quite make that work, so let's just get rid of a winged demon. Okay, we'll get rid of you, and then the strength potion is burning a hole in my pocket. Hey, Rusty, how goes it? How are you doing? Ooh, a DD2 update today. That is perfectly timed with my streaming schedule. What's the synopsis? What excitement is there? I'm expecting maybe a new hero. Vestal is being introduced. They released the Vestal trailer, 2 gigs. Okay, hasn't happened yet. Well, that's very exciting. That's gonna make for a great tomorrow. That's for sure. Oops. Let's see. If I move to like here, I think this is. Okay, so saved basically all of my actions for over here. We don't get to go back again. That's the end of our mana. I figured hot on the heels of Next Fest being over, that's when they would go for it. So glad to see that I was not misinformed. Okay, so we need to getting these boomers is going to be very expensive. I'm focusing on this one first because these two, I think I can actually stop them with a snare here. Yep. So opportunism doesn't scale off of number of debuffs, though. right? Noe? But yeah, or are you just saying double snare? Is that what you're, Did I just miss that one? Alright. See, nobody's moving that far. I think we're good. I'll toss this out just so that it's there for later. That's for next turn, and then if I could get this bat dead, which I don't think I can. That's an annoying line of sight bit there, but that's okay. Boo to no S rank there. I guess I should have seen it coming, but we were so close. Hey, Thorfinn. We do not know exactly, but they have said soon, which in the gaming industry generally means anywhere from immediately to to never. Okay, 2 boomers remain. What are my best? All right, good enough. Shame we didn't get the S rank, but c'est la vie. All right, and I do think that now we do need to recruit another hero. Salvage this, push back the fog here. Yes, 1 year plus or minus 7 years, I think is the official Thorfinn. Level 7 friend who is a traitor, corrupt, and light traveling. I like this. I like this. We'll get another opportunist in the mix. What weapons should we be considering? Oh, Monster Train is an amazing game, Rusty. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. We're closing in on axes and two-handed axes. Two-hand sword is still slow going, as is rifle. Holy cow. And longbow. Okay, we could get another spear person going. Sooner rather than later would be my my preference as well, for sure. Let's see, our opportunist. I guess I'll take multi-hits. I don't think that's going to come in very handy, if I'm being honest. That was a real dud of an option there. Bodybuilder isn't terrible here. But head-on is pretty darn good. We often travel 4 tiles before we attack things. Now let's see, you. Health is damage, for sure. Ooh, healing received is big here, though. We grab the healing received, and then... Alright, we got the health anyways. Head-on with a hand crossbow? I think head-on only works for physical damage. Well, I guess, yeah, the no block modifier might still come into play. That's an interesting thought. On a blood mage, what are we building towards here? We only have 12% crit. First blood isn't bad here. Bully, I don't see having a lot of lags. So I have maxed out some poison characters in the past, Thorfinn. So if you're referring to just having like 500% poison damage, yeah, and it's awesome. I love poison characters. Right now I'm playing only with, I think we take head on again here. I'm playing only with characters that are using weapons that I have not fully unlocked yet. So you're gonna see some weird combinations. That's for sure. You're our isolation person. Keep stacking that isolation. Oh, 5 characters with poison. No, I have not tried an all poison run. That does sound pretty hilarious. All right, we need to start getting some crit on them. This is not ideal. Now let's see. I think you're just going opportunism. Yeah, I think that's the direction we're going here. Runic gift, we have tons of trinkets. And I think I like bully here. Okay, so skill range seems nice. That's too much skill range. Yeah, you need to do a lot of re-rolling for sure. Where was that healing received on our other characters? Good gracious with the skill range. Take the healing received just to reset the downward spiral here. God, we are striking out. I don't want to use any more because we have primary stats that need leveling quite desperately. We really kind of struck out on opportunism. Quite severely. Well, that's okay. We'll make it work. Okay, do we have any corpse piles of quality? Looks like no. Let's see, we'll put Blood Mage and you over here, and then these two over here, but we're going to need to find some weapons to support for sure. That's not... We love that pistol, but we don't have... we haven't built anyone for momentum. Power Staff would be great. This Wisdom Amulet is disgusting, though. Grab that for sure. Cracked Crystal is just good for selling. Isolation pants. Leo, what are your pants right now? Okay, those are nice pants. That's a nice pants upgrade. This has 3 multi-hit on it. Holy smokes. That is a ring and a half. I'm taking that even though I don't think we're going to end up using it. I might re-roll that potion. Take the Noble's Clothes just for the AP. I mean, it is a low-level ring, but it's still decent. I mean, all of our gear is relatively low-level right now. And 13% isolation, 6%, that ring is disgusting. I will go to bat for that ring any day of the week. I'll put the sword here for now. Yeah, 100%. This ring is better than most level 5 rings by a mile. Let's see, I'll put that there, and then Noble's clothes for you. Okay, now over here, I think we're gonna have a fair number of workers still floating, I think. So we've upgraded these. I think we go... Now, have we have already pushed back the fog. Great. And we've already hired our new recruit, who I did not give him his moniker of that. And I did not again. There's too many times where you have to press submit, confirm, okay, before you get anywhere. Let's see. One more worker. I'm a bit torn. I definitely want to do... Ooh, the item level upgrade is slightly out of reach, unfortunately. We have nothing left to sell. Clog that up, and then I think it's time to get seasoned operators on the 4 of these. Just to get a little extra damage out, since I didn't see anywhere else we were going to be able to spend it very effectively. And now we're in this awkward place where I really want to get this item level. I wonder, is there any... No, you don't have a second weapon. That's going to be... We're going to need to come up with a better answer for that. I've been wanting a longbow, but I don't know... For an opportunist, I mean, like, the sledge is pretty good. How does the longbow compare to the steel rifle? Oh yeah, the crossbow we've already unlocked, so we'll go steel rifle plus that. That's a good upgrade. Now you're gonna have these two. I don't think that's a great combo, but we're not getting our production level up. So the question is there anything else of value to be had here? What's our spear on our blood mage look like? It's a +2, that's decent enough. Okay, I think we save our money. This team is going to have a slightly hard time. Actually, that's one thing I would buy. Do you have a mana potion? I'll roll once looking for a mana potion. Another nice trinket there. I'm going to grab the Rain of Arrows scroll for our Blood Mage. Just in case we get boomered again. And then I just want to check to see here one more time what we're working on. So swords we're going to make some progress on. Axes we're going to make some progress on. Hammers Longbows, rifles. Okay. We're working on most of the things that we need to work on, but slow and steady is the name of the game. We could build more production buildings, couldn't we? We have 2 more capacity. Yeah, why not? I'm so torn. I don't like building the specific ones, but we have a lot of melee folks. So I'll put a blacksmith over here, and then, yeah, melee, melee, melee. We'll do something like that. All right, we have, for the first time in my history at least, gotten Omen of Craftsmanship firing on all cylinders. All right, night number 7. Here we go. Bulkies are going to be an interesting bit of something that we're going to have to deal with. I suddenly feel like this side is a little underpowered. But we'll see. Okay, that's a hit, though. That's a hit. Okay, maybe our isolation has ascended far enough that this isn't going to be too excruciating. Don't think we need an action potion right now over there, but we'll see. I think we're going to come over here. That procs head on. I'm feeling a little bad about that turn. There, I was wondering if that guy was going to keel over. We'll see, though. Not bad. I'm going to use an action potion here just because I forgot to use Skewer, which now is kind of absurd. I hope. Wow, that was way less impactful than I was hoping for. We'll hold off on Rain of Arrows. But before we leave the building, put in a little more damage. Okay, so only you have actions left, and I don't think I want to do much more, so we'll just retreat. Because we know that the big challenge of this night is bulkies for sure. Which I prefer to boomers, if I'm being honest. Bulkies, at least we can decide to commit and go in on them pretty hard. I'm gonna try and slow down this column here a little bit. What does the propagate look like on this? I use it so rarely. That was decent damage. Now this is armor piercing, but it is not block piercing. Ah, but wait a second. Do we have head-on on this one? We do. Oh, hold on. So if we move to like here, now this is armor and block piercing. Does that actually work that way? Certainly looks like it. It just doesn't hit hard enough. If I were to make a complaint. Just keep hammering away at this this bulky. We have quick reload. Let's quick reload into a second one of these. We did not proc head on this time, which means we may fail to secure the kill. This character doesn't crit, Yoba. They only have 12% crit, which is my fault. But too many competing requirements there, I feel like. I think we just take you out and then call that good there. All right, and I think that's the turn. I'm a little worried about Sarah, but Sarah has decent healing, so... So she can take some hits, and then we can hopefully recoup. That bulky does need to get taken care of. Hmm. Seven per isn't bad. There we go. We've almost fully healed up. That feels pretty good. Love me some Rain of Arrow scrolls, always. I'm gonna go in on a second one here. On a second round of action points, that is. Yeah, that felt good. Okay, and that's that side spent, but I'm feeling pretty good about things. This side, Assel just hasn't found his groove, as it were. I thought I took fatality on you. Did I not? I did. Where's my fatality button? Really? That guy's not in fatality range? Alright. Okay, now we'll back up and... just gonna keep slowing things down because I think this side is gonna need the the extra support or whatever you want to call it. These two splitters being next to each other is a bit less than ideal. Oh. The longbow and rifle kind of have a reverse synergy. Yeah, so you really need a team of two working to create the opportunities for 1x1, or it doesn't do much. Oh, having that splitter hit them. They clearly had movement left, so that was just sloppy. Yeah, having the full reset is particularly rough. I agree. But this this contamination is doing work at the moment. That is for sure. We'll do 1, 2, 1, 1 there. Yeah, do not mess with an axe opportunist, that's for sure. I think, much as I hate to do it, I think 2 action points spent getting rid of that guy is going to make a big difference, because I think I'm going to have to transfer Sarah over to help out with this. Oh, no kill there is a bummer as well. What's my play here? We have pretty decent damage on this hero. Don't know what I expected. I feel like using a rifle is just a recipe for disaster, unfortunately. All right. May take a hit on our blood mage, but they are they're built for it. That wall in particular was one of my favorites. And for that, the revenge I will wreak, rot, whatever it is, it's going to be significant. Running you over here seems ridiculous. I'm treating the pupper on the side here, in case you're wondering why I occasionally lean away, trying to let her know just how amazing she is being for behaving herself and laying down on the side here. I do think that enemies standing next to stunned enemies should count towards being isolated. I think that is an unpopular opinion of mine, but I think it would be really cool if you could use stun to your advantage in order to create isolated targets. Do we have the option for fatality on you? No, we have sprint. Yeah, I think it would be a really interesting dynamic to explore. Plus 21 hit points, not bad. I don't know that we need to even spend mana here. Okay. And then you'll probably not even come across. I don't think it's even worth it. Ooh, one last bulky on the tail end. Seasoned operator doing great work there. So let's see, I want you to realize your full potential. Which just really means I want you to level up more than anything. I feel like I've been slacking on using the spear. But we'll see. One of these days, one of them is gonna be is gonna hit maxed out in the yellow side, and then I guess we'll know. Now I'm hoping that this is just longbow shots. Yeah. All right, I'm not going to complain about that. That was pretty spot on. So that's a perfect break even. The skewer is. That's good to know. And then I'm going to give as many kills as I can to Assel. Just to see if we can get some level ups. Big oof. So I didn't really like the looks of those level ups. Let's see. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. I think that's it. Nope, missed one. There's a good one here. Am I pushing back fog again? Probably. I think we've been struggling a little more than I would perhaps like to admit. We'll take crit power, that's fine. And we'll take damage for the baseline. I do think Bully is a good pickup here. I think I initially judged Bully a little too harshly. I think it's still quite good. Take 10% resistance reduction, but our plus damage is really underwhelming here. I think are we hiring another person? Let's go through our stuff here. See what we're coming up with. 3 rerolls is feeling like not a lot. That sledge is pretty nice, but we're not really working on sledges. So we'll have to see. I feel like the rogue pants are nice. Someone will wear those. No, that's what we're talking about. Adamantium short bow with 2 multi-hit on it? Come on, game. Stop taunting me. I feel like I am absolutely being trolled by the game right now. Though that first armor maker can definitely be rerolled. I know, Sam, I know. They dangle it in front of you and then it takes too long and it feels bad, but it's coming. I think they might have jumped the gun on their announcement, but you live and you learn, right? I did say we wanted a great axe. Great axe with isolation, though, I think is not what the doctor ordered. She's good. She's hanging out right here. I actually don't know where my cell phone is, or I would show you. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. A more expensive, less damaging catapult is what Meteor Ring feels like. I'm just going to grab a strength potion. I don't see a problem with that. This gets a reroll. Ooh, excuse me for the sneeze there. Yeah, the minimum range is pretty punishing on it as well. Thank you. Sneezy business, what can I say? Our item level definitely needs to get bumped. So that won't change any of the things that we've currently rolled, but I think it is still worth it. And then I think I'm calling the audible that Assel is going to be opportunist, but I am going to stick with stun, which means we're going to stick with the sledgehammer. Those pants can be replaced for sure. And then the strength pot, just put it here. Then for now, that's a better item, but we have lots more to dig through. This short bow is insanely good. I wish we had a way to make it work. I'm gonna use my last roll on this. Just picking the one that sells the best there. We may still be able to get another hero. These Greaves. There's something to them. There's a lot of accuracy on those armored boots. I think we already have vicious boots on our isolation person. Yeah, and what a lot of isolation that has. So let's see. So things that we're selling. This helmet. The chest piece might get used. What's this chest piece look like? This is our blood mage. Let's make our blood mage a little tankier. Meteor ring on the blood mage. I feel like this was pretty... This ring is just so insane, and no one else has the ability to utilize it at all. Also, I didn't buy the meteor ring, apparently. I apologize for that, but... What about these greaves? So right now you're wearing cursed pants, which are 13% isolation, so you lose a little isolation. You gain a lot of survivability. Sure, we'll do that. And then right now you have a momentum. I think the momentum one is actually better. All right, so this is where we see our money pop off pretty radically. Oh yes, it is good to be selling with the Craftsman Omen. We thought it was going to be good. It definitely is delivering on that promise. I'm trying to decide here. So what's our team? So we liked Isolation and Hammer, but we probably want to switch up those. So we'll do something like that, and then we do have a benediction to support you. We have 2 workers left also. For a bit more money, I guess. I think we probably want to start doing our next round of housing. Is that insane? I don't know why Juggler is less crit. To me, Juggler feels like it should be more crit. I don't like, I don't like the look of that hero, so we're going to skip that. I'm going to reroll this once. See if we can get something a bit more interesting. What does this longbow have going on? Not a lot. There's another rusty great axe that just doesn't feel like it has what it takes, if I'm being honest. And we're never going to make any progress if I don't try to make it work. But that just feels like such a trap. It's not even good. See, we need 560 for the next upgrade. We could build one more gold mine. Certainly. Oh, this house had the lesser upgrade on it. Let's see what our repair bill is. Our town is very full. Fortify the walls a little more. Is there any good two-hand wand build? What do you mean by two-hand wand build? Because the wand is a single weapon. I'm going to buy this and try and make it work. I think it's probably a fool's errand, but it does solve the mobility issue that we have there, and maybe we can do enough damage with Assel, who has very little plus. Oh no, they have a decent amount of plus damage, so maybe they can make it work. Something like this, and then move you both forward one more. Oh yeah, someone has to solo, don't they? In fact, 2 people have to solo. So you're going to go here. Our Opportunist is going to stay here, and Assel is going to be over here. This will be a little bit of a tricky one. Oh, yeah, Power Staff is insanely good, Tony. So Power Staff builds with Opportunism is my go-to Opportunism build. The Power Staff is so good because it's so easy to set up damage. But yeah, Power Staff plus Two-Handed Hammer or Power Staff plus Axe, I think, are both exceptionally strong. All right, so this was a slightly different configuration than I thought it was going to be. What is... This is a nice bump. We'll swap those out. What is you're rocking? I think we retire the rifle for an offhand. How close are we to getting the rifle upgrade unlocked? But yeah, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Let's see. Rifle. 70 more AP. Yeah, the gun is just holding us back. I really like Archmaester's Orb with Longbow as a combo. I think it's quite interesting. Okay.